guys, and welcome to the first episode of I Said What I Said, because I'll say it again. I just wanted to start out by saying hello. A lot of you have followed me on Instagram for years now, but let me just give like a quick intro of who I am and what this podcast is going to be about, so we can just kind of get to know each other and be best friends in 5 seconds. So first off, I'm Mac. I'm 31, I live in Colorado, and I'm a photographer. This feels like whenever like a teacher is like, okay, stand up and say 3 things about you, and then you just suddenly forget everything about yourself. Oh my God, who am I? I have 2 dogs. I live here with my boyfriend. Oh, I do jujitsu. That's like my main thing. I don't even know why I didn't start out with that, but I think it's because my Lexapro and a Red Bull and the 3 hits I just took out of a bong are like really working overtime right now. So, yeah, anyway, so this podcast is really just gonna be basically a list of shit that I just want to talk about. And I just have a lot of things to say. I grew up a really shy child, like to the point where like you could talk to me, but I wouldn't talk back. Like I would just hide behind my mom's leg. And so this is just years and years of built up. I just have things to say. So this is me trying to put it into a media form. I did have a podcast with my best friend Laura called Bad Decisions, Good Choices a couple years ago, but I ruined it and moved. So we can all take the time to blame me for that. And then life has just happened and we haven't been able to do another one. But if you liked me, here's my solo podcast. I don't know how to put it on Spotify yet. So if anybody knows how to help me, please help me, because Laura did that. Okay, so first things first, we have a main topic of the week. Some football player, which says a lot. His name's Harrison. Why am I using my phone when the laptop is right in front of me? That's what it's for. Okay. Harrison, I think it's like Butker, which like, don't have butt in your last name if you're gonna say stupid things, you know? Harrison. Oh, it is Butker. Okay, slay. We're gonna call him Butt Licker for this whole episode just because I just feel like it fits. So basically, let's look at some information for him. So he is the current kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs, which is Taylor Swift's team. And, you know, he's not ugly. I don't even know why I said that. I just, wow, first judgment passed. He's not ugly and he's a kicker. But his personality is ugly, so that makes him ugly. He's married to somebody named Isabel. Cute. So basically, that's who he is. He's in the news right now because he was giving a speech at a graduation. Don't know whose graduation it was. I'm not here for those type of details. I just know he was giving a speech at a graduation and just fucked it up. Like, how do you fuck up that badly at a graduation speech? Like, there are some people who like try to be funny and fail at it, and that's more of a success than this whole like heartfelt speech that this man gave where he's crying. So let's watch it. Let's watch, my friend sent me the TikTok, so I actually will use my phone for this. Let's watch this together. I've already seen parts of it, but like, I don't think I've seen it in its entirety. So let's jump right in and watch this. Oh, this is on silent. I won't mess up this time. Here we go.
For the ladies present today, congratulations on an amazing accomplishment. You should be proud of all that you have achieved to this point in your young lives. I want to speak directly to you briefly because I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolical lies told to you.
I'm gonna stop right there for just like a second. why do you feel the need to address women directly? Maybe I'm stopping this too early, but like, should you be saying anything right now? Anyway, we're gonna move on.
How many of you are sitting here now, about to cross this stage, and are thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career? Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. I can tell you.
Not the baby crying on cue. Excuse me? That's a wild thing to say. Like, that's a crazy thing to say. Wow. Okay. I am without words right now, so we're just gonna keep going. You will bring into this world.
I can tell you that my beautiful wife, Isabel, would be the first to say that her life truly started when she began living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. I'm on this stage today and able to be the man I am because I have a wife who leans into her vocation. I'm beyond blessed with the many talents God has given me, but it cannot be overstated that all of my success is made possible because a girl I met in band class back in middle school would convert to the faith, become my wife, and embrace one of the most important titles of all, homemaker.
Wow. So that was a trip. That's wild. Anyway, that's honestly so fucking crazy. I don't even really know what to say about that. First of all, I just don't think that he should be speaking about that at all. 'Cause who the fuck are you? Like, you're a kicker on the Kansas City Chiefs. You're not even the most popular guy on the Kansas City Chiefs. No one even knew who you were until this happened. Like, you went from literally no one to now the most hated guy ever. And now probably everyone's calling for a divorce. Which, like, you know, I'm just gonna say controversially, if that's Isabel's jam, hell yeah, girl. Like, if that's some people's jam where they are, like, their goals are to be a wife and have kids, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that. If that's what they want to do, and, like, with their whole chest go be a mom, then I think those people should go be moms, because there are so many people out here who honestly shouldn't be a parent at all, and they, you know, are just in a parent role all of a sudden, and they're not doing a good job, like, point blank period. And so if there are people out here that want to, like, their whole goal in life is to be a wife and a mom, someone's got to do it. Because I don't want to. You know what I mean? More and more people are choosing to be childless nowadays. And, which, like, nothing wrong with that either. I don't blame them at all. Might be speaking from experience. But, so let me just start out by saying that. But the place to address it is not at a graduation where so many people, men and women, just worked their fucking ass off for a piece of paper. Like, oh my God. If I heard that at my graduation, I would be like, so you're telling me, dude, that I just cried every night? Cried myself to sleep every night for 5 years? Excuse me, took summer classes to go have children? Bye. That's not the future I personally want. And I know that that's not the future that some people out there want. Like, just like some people want to be a wife and have kids, some people absolutely do not want to do that, and that seems like their worst nightmare. The bottom line is, this shouldn't be talked about at a graduation. Like, dare I say, pick up a microphone and start your own podcast. There are so many, like, shitty men with shitty podcasts out here. You can go be one of them. Like, take that take and put it on your own platform. The place to do it is not at a graduation. I know I've said that like 1,000 times, but like, I cannot stress that enough. That is crazy. I also, oh my God, last night when I was writing down the things to talk about for today, I saw a video of Harrison Buttlicker doing the worst kicks I've ever seen at a football game. And I'm not even like a super football fan. I just know that when you're the kicker, you have one job, and it's to kick through through the field goal. I think it's called a field goal. I have no idea. The basket. No, I'm just kidding. It's a big target. Like, me never kicked in a football game or even played in a football game before. I feel like I could make it. Like, give me a couple tries and I feel like I could kick through the fucking field goal. You're being professionally paid to do that. And there's multiple compilations online of you not being able to do your own job. So why don't we focus on that first? Get your kicks up. Maybe write down a couple of things to talk about before you just wing it at a graduation speech. Actually, you know what? Make a list of things to not talk about, because that would just help everyone out. Like, what happened to us quoting "Oh, the places you'll go" from Dr. Seuss? Can we bring that back? I feel like that, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, you just don't need to change that. That's the speech I got during my high school graduation and my college graduation. Why don't we bring that back? I don't see why we can't. Okay, so we are moving on to me having my throat on fire because those bong hits are hitting me late. Don't judge me. Okay? Excuse me. I work from home. And I gave myself the day off today. Because I'm my own boss. So, leave me be. Anyway, we're moving on to the next topic that I'm going to have every week, which I'm very excited about. It's the movie suggestion of the week. Now, if you know me in real life or follow me anywhere, you will know that I am a huge horror movie fan. But not every week is going to be a horror movie. Fun fact, this has been really hard for me, but I actually have been avoiding all horror movies. That's a lie. I'm lying. I've been avoiding all of my favorite and good horror movies so that I can watch them during October, and it makes October feel more Halloween-y. Because when you get older, there's this thing called existential dread that happens to you no matter how happy you are. And like, holidays don't feel like holidays anymore. And that fucking sucks. Nobody wants that because we remember what they feel like as a kid. And so I was just like, this is the way to make Halloween exciting again. Like, for me at least. So if you want to join me, we're avoiding all the good classics like Paranormal Activity, Friday the 13th, all the Halloween movies. Scream is my favorite, so we're avoiding it. That's been really hard. So yeah, this will just basically be, I went on a tangent. There's like bees hitting my window. Anyway, maybe I need ADHD medication. This will be the portion of the episode where I suggest a movie, whether it's horror or not. But this week, we're throwing it back, okay, to 2005. Is it 2000? Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Before I just talk out of my ass like Harrison Buttlicker. Okay, I was right. 2005. Let's throw it back. Okay? The greatest superhero movie ever has come out. And I know that's a bold statement, okay? Maybe not the best, but it's in the top 5, okay? Sky High, all right? Let me repeat that for you guys who didn't hear me. Sky High. This is a fucking masterpiece, okay? So let me just give you the rundown. I honestly haven't watched it in a really long time, but I remember enough, okay? I'm gonna probably watch it after this because I gave myself the day off. But anyway, Sky High. Let's talk about it. So the main character's name is Will Stronghold. Will Stronghold. That is it's the second dopest name in this entire movie. We're gonna get to the first, but that is so cool, okay? That is the coolest thing ever. Will Stronghold. We're gonna throw a picture of him up here. Let's look at him. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the way I did have a crush on him, okay? Obviously, he had the 2005 haircut. Like the 2005 Ryan Sheckler, your dad might get mad at you for having a crush on him type of haircut. But, he's a good kid. And the point of this movie is that, like, his parents are, like, the greatest superheroes of all time, okay? That's Kelly Preston and Kurt Russell. R.I.P. Kelly Preston. And shout out to Kurt Russell's head of hair, because it's been great since, like, 78. But those are his parents, and they're famous superheroes, and they're, like, basically, Will is waiting for his superpowers to, like, kick in. And they haven't yet. So they send him to Sky High, which is a superhero high school, which the way I was like, don't give me a Hogwarts letter. Give me a Sky High acceptance letter, because holy shit, I'll be a janitor. I don't care. I just want to be there. I want to be around all these cool people. So here's where the not cool part comes in. There's a little bit of segregation going on in Sky High. If you hear snoring, it's just Murphy. She's very tired from a long morning of being cute. So, please stop snoring though. So here's where a little bit of segregation comes into play. The school separates the classes by superheroes and sidekicks. So like the superheroes would be like people who can fly, people with super strength. You know, like the normal basic Superman, basic bitch superpowers. Which they're not basic bitch, like I don't have any. So, like I said, I'll be a janitor. I'll clean up you guys' shit off the ground. I don't care. I just want to be a part of it. So who am I to talk shit right now? But like, maybe don't separate children into lesser than or more than. So that's like the only problematic thing. Like I said, I haven't seen this movie in like forever. So that's like pretty much the concept. I don't want to give it away because this is a spoiler-free movie suggestion, okay? This is just me telling you, go watch it right now. It's available on Disney Plus and or a DVD if you were around in 2005. I may or may not have a DVD of this, an ancient artifact. But anyway, so I don't want to give away too much more of this, but like, obviously there's an antagonist. Will Stronghold, dude, is like, he's trying to tap into his superpowers. Like I said, I don't want to give any more away. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. 73% on Rotten Tomatoes. They don't do it like this anymore. They're just not doing it like this anymore. So we're going to circle back to who else is in this. Mary Elizabeth Winstead is in this. That's a queen. She went on and did Final Destination 3, which is one of the better Final Destination movies in my opinion. She's in a bunch of the Cloverfield movies. The overall rating for this movie is 4.6 on Google, so do you need any more convincing? Danielle Panabaker is in this. She was in, oh my god, another throwback. She was in that movie called Stuck in the Suburbs, dude. Oh my god, I love that movie. It was a Disney Channel original. It was a Disney Channel original movie called Stuck in the Suburbs, and it was her and Brenda Song. Oh my god, I wanted to recite them so bad. We're gonna talk about that movie one day. But Sky High. So we're gonna circle it back to the best name of this entire fucking movie. There's a guy, okay, I don't remember if he was separated into the sidekick category or the superhero category, but there's like, oh my god, he was my favorite. His name was Warren Peace. Warren Peace. Dude. Let's bring him up. Oh my, the chokehold this man had on me, okay? The chokehold that this man had on me. The way I wanted to marry him. I wanted to marry him so bad. Like, you know those TikTok trends where it's like, did we marry him? And it's like, who? Warren Peace from Sky High. Warren Peace from Sky High. Oh my god, talk about a kid that will make your dad mad at you for liking him. Like, let's look at the images. Okay, so first of all, the hottest superpower, literally and figuratively. He could not just manipulate fire. Okay, I'm about to get like, you know what? Pick up a fucking comic book, okay? We're about to get really into this. He can't, if you remember, there was an X-Men who could manipulate fire, so he had to carry around a light all the time. They're not doing it like this motherfucker. Warren Peace could just produce the fire. Step your fucking game up, dude. Step your fucking game up. Warren Peace. It says his power is he's a flamethrower. Holy shit, dude. I need to rewatch this movie because I truly do not remember if he was separated into, like if he was just like quiet and got put into the sidekick category, or if he was like outwardly like, I'm a fucking badass. I don't think he was, because he was like the quiet character, and we like him. He's painted to be like this antagonist because he has like a fucking leather jacket. The number one sign of being a bad kid, a leather jacket. He has red streaks in his hair. Like, wonder what his superpower is. I wonder. Oh my god. I need to watch this movie. So yeah, that's the movie suggestion of the week. If you don't watch it for any other reason, watch it because of War and Peace, because they put their whole Sky High Yussi into naming these characters. Will Stronghold? War and Peace, dude? Oh my god, what was the dad's name? What was the dad's name? Oh my god, Steve Stronghold. Steve Stronghold. And here's my son, Will Stronghold. Bitch. I will never get over this. I will never get over this movie. So, if you watch anything this weekend or whenever you were watching this, if you just want a good fucking movie to put on, prepare for laughs, prepare for tears, because it's so good. Sky High, released in 2005. I was 12. And it changed my life forever. I'm here at 31 years old talking about Sky High, if that tells you anything. So, go watch Sky High, come back to me, and I would love to hear your review. So, let me know if you watch Sky High. So, the next thing we're gonna cover is something I discovered very recently. It makes me want to throw up. Not in a gross way, but just out of fear. It's called submechanophobia. And if you haven't heard of that, let me give you the actual Google definition so that I don't mess it up. Oh my god, submechanophobia. Alright, submechanophobia. Are you guys ready for this? My disclaimer, I'm not trying to diagnose anybody, but except for myself, because I fucking know I have this, okay? Submechanophobia is a fear of submerged, human-made objects, either partially or entirely underwater. These objects could be shipwrecks, statues, sea mines, etc. So that's that. That's the end. Everybody have a good night. I'm going to bed forever. I'm going to bury myself in a hole. Fuck this. Okay, fuck this. I'm gonna bring up some images. Ah! Dude! I cannot. Okay, I know that a lot of you are gonna say that I'm being exaggerated. I know that a lot of you are gonna say that I'm exaggerating right now, but let me fucking tell you that I have known that I have been afraid of this shit since I was a child. I have. Because like for example, when I was a kid and I would be in a swimming pool, I don't know why I said it like that, a swimming pool. Excuse me. When I was a kid and I would go swimming and there would be like big floaties in the water, like the big ones that you can lay down in, I would cry if I got near it. I wouldn't want to be near it. I think my fear was that I was gonna get sucked up underneath. I think the shadows underneath it scared me. I didn't like being underneath the diving board either, just because, not because of like I'm gonna hit my head or anything, but just because like I don't like the shadow underneath it. There was also like a splash pad when I was a kid. Ooh, I hate it. I think this place was like Pelican something. It was like a splash pad, like pool, like local pool that we could all go to. And they had like plastic dragons coming out of the water that you could like climb on and shit. Wouldn't fucking catch me on those, dude. Something about it. I don't know what it is. And this is me just guessing, because I'm diagnosing myself from TikTok like we all do. But I discovered this and it made me want to shit myself. Like I'm not even trying to be funny. This just legitimately makes me want to die. Like when we were, like, do you guys remember the whole Ocean Gate thing? Of course you do. That happened last summer when they just kept showing, oh God, it makes me want to throw up. When they just kept showing the fucking submarine underwater and just like this, it being surrounded by like the dark ocean. I don't even want to look at that photo. Like, another perfect example, the beginning of the movie Titanic, when they have their fucking camera and you can see the outside of the ship. Oh my God, put me up against a serial killer in a room, honestly. Like, I'm choosing the bear over the fucking Titanic. I'm choosing the bear over the actual ruins of the Titanic on the bottom of the ocean floor, because I fucking hate it, dude. Okay, I've ranted about this enough. So we're gonna look through this as much as I can. Oh my God, here's one. These fucking hands, dude, coming out of the water. I don't even think I could live in this city. I'm not joking. And then this goddamn shark that's right next to it. Mind your business. Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that? This just, oh my God. I feel my heart racing, and I'm being so serious. And I hope somebody else can understand my pain, because maybe it's not submechanophobia that I have. Well, I know it's that, because I just don't like fucking objects underwater. Like this plane. Ugh. Oh, I hate the fucking shadows. I wish you guys could see. There's literal goosebumps on my arm. This fucking dragon, it's not super covered by the water, which is why I don't why I don't hate it as much as the other things. But just the fact that like its arms are underwater, I hate that. And the fact that it used to be all the way underwater, I think I hate that too. I wish I could give a better explanation of this. O'Reilly. This fucking Jesus statue. I hate that. I might hate that more than the dinosaurs under the water. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me pull this up, dude. There is a there's a Jason Voorhees under the water in some Jason Voorhees. Oh my god, can I spell? I'm glad you guys can't see. Yes, okay. There is a Jason fucking Voorhees statue under the water in some lake, okay? And this is what he looks like, dude. Why would anybody put that there? Oh, why would anyone put that underwater? Oh, like I get it for the lore and for the plot and for the vine, but like I fucking hate it, dude. I think I'm done looking at this. I cannot do this anymore. Let's look at how submechanophobia symptoms. Severe anxiety associated with the thought of submerged human-made objects. Okay, sick. Dealing with that as we fucking speak. Muscle tension, body aches. Okay, I have goosebumps. Maybe I just hate it. Maybe I'm just fucking Simone Biles flipping into some conclusions right now. Maybe I don't have this, even though I have goosebumps all over my fucking body right now. Inability to concentrate. Yeah. Avoidance of locations where contact is likely to be made with triggers. I think that's also why I fucking hate, like, roller coasters. Like, there's one specific Disney World or Land, I don't remember, ride. I think it's the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. I just don't think I like to be in anything in water, you know? Let's just make that conclusion. I don't like that I'm in something that I'm not driving that is halfway submerged in water and the water is right fucking there. Like, if I'm in a boat and the boat's tall and I can't just reach over and touch the water and it's daytime, lots of stipulations here, but like, I think I'm fine in a boat if I have like some alcohol in me. I still don't even really like the thought of that now that I'm being honest with myself. But like the fact that I'm in a ride, that it's a ride and I'm not driving this boat and the water's dark. Oh, and there's pirates everywhere. I just cannot do that. There's also, I've never been on this ride, but I've never actually been to Universal Studios, but there is a Jaws ride at Universal Studios where a fucking big mechanical shark, oh my god, I'm gonna tear up, dude. A big mechanical shark comes out of the water and it's supposed to scare you, and it like comes, like here's the boat, it comes right by the boat, like mouth out and everything, not just the fin. I would actually pass out. Like, I'm not built different. I'm not built for that. Nobody fucking take me on a ride like that. So I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much if you hung around until the end and listened to me ramble. I personally had a good time, so be on the lookout for episode 2. I'm going to try to do these every week. If you want more of me, which who could blame you? I'm a delight. I'm going to put my Instagram in the description. I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen. I also stream on Twitch, so if you guys want to catch me there playing Stardew Valley and sometimes a horror game, I also have a schedule on my Instagram. Just thank you guys for being here and hanging out. This was a lot of fun. Excuse me. Murphy's yawning, but I swear she had a good time. So anyway, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.